Right now, he's here to kiss and tell. Please welcome Colton Underwood. Hi! Really put you in the hot seat there, huh?
I'm kissing and telling now?
Well, you're telling. You're not doing any kissing right now. That would be weird.
I was going to say.
Apparently, you're engaged. I mean, I think you are.
Huh?
Oh, okay. We're going to play this game again. All right. The show premiered.
It's cat and mouse with me.
Yeah, I know, right? The show premiered last night.
Yeah.
So we got to know, are you in love? Are you engaged? Is your wife in that room?
Well, I said in my speech, I hope my wife is in that room. I mean, that's why you do it. You do it for love. Mm-hmm. And there's ups and downs. And I mean, you go into it thinking you're ready, right? And then as you go through it, at least for me, I could speak for myself, you know, you continuously grow and realize like, hey, maybe I wasn't ready. Now I'm more ready. So it's exciting.
Okay, you dodged the question again.
Exactly.
You can tell me if you're in love. Like that's not.
I love a lot of things in my life. I love my dogs. I love my family.
Do you love your new Pomeranian dog? How's that dog doing?
Thor. He's a German Shepherd. He is doing great.
Oh, I meant the dog you were given last night on the show.
Oh, Lucy? Yeah, she's fabulous.
Yeah, she's great too. Yeah. Are they getting along?
Yeah.
Thor and Lucy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucy's a little bit of a snack for Thor.
Yeah, right. I thought so. I loved your joke that it should have been a drinking game every time your virginity was brought up. So I assume the audiences across America were wasted last night.
Oh, they were all passed out. Right. I mean, and I'm sure if they're gonna be playing that game, they're gonna be passed out for the next 3 or 4 episodes. But
well, let's play that game and get it out of the way really quickly. Right. You know, I mean, this has been brought up so many times. You've got to be sick of it by now. Are you sick of it?
Yeah, you know what? I think that for me, I just want people to get a better understanding of who I am as a whole. Right now, everybody's saying Colton the Virgin, and it's like, there's so much more to me.
Yeah.
And I don't say that in like an egotistical or conceited way. It's just like, I want people to have a better understanding of who I am and what makes me me, because I think everybody's, as individuals, have a bunch of little things that make them up into who they are.
So let's get it out of the way so we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Are you still holding on to the V card?
I'm waiting for a moment to be in love, and I think you guys are on the journey with me to see, you know, can I fall in love?
Okay. All right, fair question. You started with 30 women.
Yes.
How overwhelming is that?
Boy, it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was more intimidated by having to remember their names. I want name tags or like banners or like something to help me out.
Yeah. Did you use any techniques
challenge
to remember people's names?
No, I wanted to have like nicknames or codenames, but then that would have been rude to be like, hey, Sloth Girl, you know, so.
Speaking of which, the internet is going crazy over Sloth Girl. Like, are you sad that she had to go the first episode?
Yeah, I had to say goodbye to her, you know.
Why? You got something against sloths?
No, I love sloths.
Okay.
They're like my spirit animal, but just, you know, there was a bunch of beautiful and intriguing women.
Did she move too slow for you?
Yeah, you know.
Bad joke. That was so bad. I hate myself for that.
I love it.
No, but seriously, she was awesome. That was great.
Oh, absolutely.
I loved her. One of the ladies, Bree Barnes, my fellow Australian.
I sense a little hostility over here. You said that with some attitude.
Well, I've been trying this all along with you just to stand out from all the other interviews. I'm not actually Australian.
Okay, can I hear your American accent?
No, hell no. It's way worse than my Australian. No, but did that work for you? Did that do anything for you, the Australian
Well,
accent?
so what was interesting is, you know how many different languages girls were coming up as being Croatians, Spanish, like. I'm sitting here like, okay, and now I have an Australian. I was like, oh my gosh, there's 5 different like languages or like accents that I have to really focus on. And then they didn't show it, but you know, then she just dropped it right away. And it was, I mean.
So you did believe it though? You thought it was?
Oh, I was sold 100%.
Really?
I haven't met that many Australians. I should have known though, because you did my interview the day before.
Yes, I feel like you should have known better.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. You were nervous. You're on the spot. It's a lot. You want to see the best in people. You would never think someone would lie like that.
If you actually listen, she never lied, which is really impressive that she kept her cool and was composed. She's like,
Almost
the accent, she's like, the accent is Australian. So I'm like, oh, you're good. Like, she was good watching it back.
All right. So you gave the first impression rose to Hana G.
Yes.
Why?
I think it was very important on the first night just to have a connection or chemistry. And I think she just owned the fact that she was nervous. I was nervous.
Yeah.
She reminded me of home, and that's always a good thing.
Aw. You know that history has shown us that the first impression rose generally is a pretty good indicator that that is the person you end up choosing. What do you have to say to that?
I'll say coming into this, I wanted to lean on my gut and trust my gut and follow my heart. And I did that from the very beginning.
It's such a dodge of the question. Well, there are reports already out there that Hana is the one that you choose.
I mean, there's a lot of reports out there.
All right, we got a way to go. Fair enough. We do seem like we've got the villain already, though.
Who?
First up, Catherine. She already comes across as the villain. She's interrupting other women. She gave you her dog Lucy, which is, I don't know if that's a nice thing. I don't know if you really want to be given a dog straight off the bat.
How does somebody who gives me their dog become the villain? Come on,
You didn't catch that watching last night? You didn't?
I knew, like, I had an idea, like, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna rub a lot of people the right way in the house.
Yeah.
But I was like, she let it know that she's here for me. She's making time and coming and getting what she came here for, and I respect that.
Okay, you want the women to compete a little over you. You're okay.
Yeah. If the claws come out, they come out.
Wow. Okay. Well, the claws always do come out. We're already seeing. I mean, looking at the previews, tons of drama. The women are fighting. They're crying. You're crying. You even jump a fence. That was very impressive, by the way.
Thank you.
Injuries doing that?
Oh no.
No, you're good.
No.
Well, we know you're athletic.
Adrenaline's a powerful drug.
Why did you bail?
I mean, you'll have to see exactly what leads up to that, but for me, when I get overwhelmed and I get in that moment, I need to be by myself.
Okay.
And in that moment, I left the show.
Wow.
I needed my space, I needed my time, and I needed to get away. So I did just that, and I had to get over a fence to get my freedom.
Did they chase you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris was chasing me.
Chris was chasing you?
Yeah.
Come on, Chris,
But
you're going to take on this guy?
I went for runs with him on the beach at all of our locations, and I knew I could pull away. He didn't stand a chance catching me.
That's not a fair fight at all. So do you believe in love at first sight?
You know what? Going through this, I always thought that was going to be an interesting thing, but I didn't want to because I wanted to really keep my options open, really feel every emotion and see who I can develop that with.
Yeah.
I don't know. You see all the women, and I was like, can you fall in love at first sight with multiple people? It's just a fine balance.
Yeah, well, you probably have a different understanding now being on the other side. Maybe you sympathize more,
100%. I actually hit Ari up right after too. And
Really?
I was like, dude, because I was even critical of him at times. I was like, unless you're in that position, you will never understand what you have to go through.
Totally. I mean, I can't imagine it being okay for me to fall in love with a couple of amazing humans and not doing it, you know? Yeah, it's a rare experience. Do you have any deal breakers when it comes, like smokers, picky eaters? Like, what are your deal breakers?
I don't know if I per se have like deal breakers. I think it's just more of like, for me, I like to be a clean person, like hygiene. So it's like, just throw some deodorant on, brush your teeth, like we're good to go,
Simple hygiene, not anything crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Shower once a day.
Just as long as you're passionate about something in life. Like just have a passion, have a voice, and stand up for who you are and just be undeniably yourself. That is the most attractive thing to me.
Okay, so nothing like lying or anything like that that's like, no?
I mean, those are obviously red flags, but I feel like any relationship, you have hurdles that you have to overcome. And relationships are all about compromise.
Starting off a relationship with a lie, like, I don't know, pretending you're from a country you're not from, would that be a deal breaker?
I mean, it was one of those things, it's The Bachelor, right? You make your first impressions. I mean, was Cinderella really Cinderella?
She might believe she is.
Was Tracy really a policewoman? I mean, you got playful things, and that was her playful moment.
I guess it was role play, it's the first episode. I get it. Yeah, there you go.
Starting
now he's listening. What do your friends and family think about you doing this? Because, I mean, it's got to be quite scary every week, tuning in, not knowing what's been edited, what's going to be shown.
Yeah, well, I think they've been through enough with The Bachelorette in Paradise that nothing is going to shock them or surprise them. I mean, I pretty much opened myself up to the world at this point of being like, hey, this is who I am, and I continue to do that. I continue to be raw and vulnerable. But they're excited. They know the reasons why, I put myself out there. And the risk in that, I feel like the reward is so worth it.
Okay, fair answer. In the past, we've seen, it's kind of become tradition for The Bachelor or The Bachelorette to go on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
We did see you kind of dancing a little bit last night.
I was dancing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So on that, would you ever do Dancing with the Stars?
I mean, yeah, any cool opportunity. Listen, I am all about having fun experiences and opportunities in my life, and if that's in the cards, then it's in the cards.
Wow.
I mean, I can get down a little bit. You never know.
It's a little bit more than that on Dancing with the Stars.
Is it?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Of course I have.
Well, we saw your
Who
moves
knows?
last night. They may need a little bit of tweaking.
Like a professional dance coach to help.
Yes. There you go. So you do think with the right coaching, you could do it.
I think I'm very coachable.
That's true.
So
you're an athlete. Athletes always do well, actually, on Dancing with the Stars.
Do
So
they?
yeah, you'd crush it. You would. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I can't wait to watch this journey unfold for you.
I can't
Keep
either.
me in the loop.
Oh, you're in the loop.
Okay.
I'm in the loop too. I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay.
Let's watch together.
We'll watch it together. Be sure to watch Colton in his quest for love on The Bachelor Monday nights on ABC.
One more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell and never miss a video.